So then, welcome to the stream, and today we're going to be looking at we're going to do something different. If you follow me on Twitter or if you're in my Discord, you'll understand why. So normally we do the old GA, we fly the A2A planes, we go on FS 2020, we fly with nice solid wings planes where if your engine fails, you glide down to the ground nicely and all that. No, today we're going to be hitting the lovely Huey in DCS world. And as you can see, we've got the Huey at the moment. It's all gunned up as well, so we've got some rockets, we've got some guns there. There's no fast or slow way of doing this, but yeah, I just want to show you some of the controls. We've got a couple of I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll also capture the cursor. I don't normally do this, but oh, okay, no, I have got cursor capture on there. There's no cursor though, so that's probably why. But in the distance, you can see a couple of other Hueys now. I'm on a multiplayer server at the moment because I think maybe Dream of Wings is gonna, also known as Rob, he might be joining. Now his helicopter will be spawning right next to us. I did have another helicopter spawn point just next to us there as well. Now this was a mission that was created by somebody else, and it was to practice the sling cargo like pickups for the Huey, and I wanted to have that as well as a few other elements, and just to prepare it for the stream today. Now I've flown this quite a bit over the past week, I must admit. I have been in it. I've kind of memorised the start procedure. I've kind of researched a bit of the weaponry. I can't do the cargo sling, but we're going to give it a go anyway today. It's quite a basic helicopter, but it's if you look at the price for on DCS, it's about £40, and it's quite expensive, but it's absolutely fun to fly. All the systems are really fun. You can just jump in and just go. Pretty much it is a simulator, but as soon as you know a few things, you can just go. The only thing I do find is with helicopters, when the rotors are going round, there's this thing called VRS, and I can't remember what it stands for, but if you Google it, I haven't got the manual open, so I'll have a little read. But what it means is there's like if you go in below a certain speed forward, and you've got your collective up high and all that, and you try and, as you come down, you go into the pocket of air that the helicopter's using to stay up, and what that does is it descends really fast. Now, if you're quite close to the ground, that's not a good thing, So that can happen, and more than likely it will happen to me today because I'm absolutely rubbish at flying this thing. You also get the rotors go round one way, right? And because of the gyro effect, the fuselage of the helicopter also it turns the opposite way, right? So you need the tail rotor to counteract that. So it's a bit like a rudder on a plane, but not, because with the rudder pedals you'll see in a minute when we go in the cockpit, with the rudder pedals on board, that controls the pitch of the tail rotors. So it's a bit like a rudder, but it's not, right? And it'll make sense. Likewise, all the weight is pretty much at the front of the helicopter. So when you go into initial hover, it wants to go forward. Right? Center of gravity is forward, so it wants to go forward. So there's things you can do, like trimming the cyclic, which is the main stick. I'll go through a few of the controls, but initially what we're going to do, we're going to jump on board, we're going to start it up. That's if it isn't already started. I don't think it should be. I think it should be cold and dark. I can't remember what I saved the mission as, but we'll have a look. And if it isn't, I can always change it. And what we'll do, we'll start it up, and then I can show you some of the the things. And before we start it, I just want to show you what my belief is on what each of the controls kind of does. Okay, so I've mentioned the rudder pedals, which are not called rudder pedals in a helicopter, but they change the pitch of the tail rotor blade, which causes the tail to go left or right. From a plane kind of pilot, that's a rudder pedal. But anyway, you've got the collective. Now that's what the collective does. Is it will change the pitch of all the propeller rotor blades, not propeller, big to be a propeller, all the rotor blades to be collectively, right? That's what's called a collective. You've also got the throttle. Now the throttle changes the amount of power and like revolutions, like power to the engine, right? That's what that's kind of doing. And where that makes sense is if you just whacked it up full throttle, right, you'd probably kill the engine. You would probably kill the engine, right? Now the reason why you have that is because when you pitch the rotors, it creates more resistance and friction with the air, so it creates more force going through the air. So you need more power to be able to cut through that air to maintain the same level, right? But helicopters have these great little things called governors, and what they do is, if you thump the throttle full blast, it'll govern that RPM. It'll govern that throttle, right? If you take the governor away, you'd have to do that manually, right? So that's my understanding now, and that's in a nutshell. I just want to claim out from the off, this is not an expert tutorial or anything like that. This is literally just me jumping into the Huey, having a bit of fun, and just teaching people what I've learnt so far, right? And I've only had it about a week, so yeah, let's have a look at that. Now, there's some panels that I can't get to show. For one reason or other, I can't get to show it, but for some, my shortcuts on my keyboard don't seem to work. I'm not going to fret about it because half the stuff you can do manually by clicking, and we'll get into that. Right, we'll go into the startup, and then we'll go into a bit of the flight and the flight dynamics and what it kind of feels like. We'll go into trimming. Then we'll take a short flight and we'll try and land it. Now I can't land this thing for toffee, so don't expect a glide in and a nice little, oh yeah, it's not going to look like that at all, right? But we'll give it a go, and then once we've landed, we'll have a look at some of the other bits and bobs. Right then, so let's jump on board. So this is the cockpit, and as you say, let me just unpause it. Yeah, so we're cold and dark, right? So now we're cold and dark. Now, them helicopters over there will start up because I've got them to do a few laps around the airport and land. Obviously you've got the door. It's a bit stuttery for me today. I don't know why, but it just is. But we're okay. We can still do that. Now down the bottom we've got a gunner. So we've got a left gunner and a right gunner. The other one's just there. And we've got a co-pilot. And they're holding on to guns. So this dude, he's got some guns on the outside here. It's actually the left gun he controls. You've got a switch. We'll talk about that more in a bit. But and these guys have actually got like mounted machine guns, and we can change to different seats. I think it's control. Oh, so there's the one guy. So you can be the gunner on either side. It's just this guy's going to vanish in a minute. There we go. And I thought two was going to be the co-pilot, but for some reason that's not working. So they're already starting up. Yo, Ian. Right, so shall we try and start this thing? So here we go. So the first thing you want to do is You want to go up to the overhead panel, right? And you've got this switch here. You just want to flick it to AC phase. Right? I cannot zoom in, but AC phase, right? On the AC power switch. And this one, the VM switch, you want to go to essential bus. Then you've got the main generator. So flick that on, put the cover over it. At this point, here you've got batteries and starters. These are all your lights. That's your external lights, that's your internal lights. We've got internal lights, but white and green, like dome lights. Yeah, we've got a few other bits and bobs, but we're not too fussed about them at the moment. So what we've done, we've turned those on. Then we want to turn the battery on. Now you get a warning, and you can silence that warning by clicking this button here, right? And then what you want to do is click the fuel switch, so that's the fuel switch, and then flick these two things on, which is force trim and something else. I can't remember what something else is, but there we go. Right. Now the collective is this that goes up and down, okay, and the throttle is the brown thing, but it doesn't move when I move my throttle. So what you need to do is you need to unlock it, pull it up with your mouse, and then it will move with your throttle, right? Once that's unlocked, you want it fully idle. You definitely want to shut the doors. So you just click the door handle. Okay. Once you've done that, now we are ready to power up. So stick some lights on, the external lights. So you've got your anti-collision and your position lights, which is your strobes pretty much. Yeah, flashing strobes, that's what we do. Now, there is a starter switch just down here. Oh, that's the throttle on off. Anyway, but what you have to do is you have to press the home button on your keyboard.
Don't do it. Don't press the button.
Hold up, I didn't think oh, is that you, Rob?
Yeah, just trying to find the server, mate.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm just starting the helicopter. So, so once we've got to watch this dial here. Well, I'm going to try it on mouse. Right, so this dial here, and we keep hold of the home button. It goes past. When it goes past 10%, the rotors will start rotating, as you can see. When it goes past 40%, you can then let go, and that's going to fully start the engine up. Okay. Right. Now, at which point you go up here and you turn your inverter onto main. There we go. And then all your lights should go off. Now you've got this button here, you've got to right click that, and then all your buttons will go off. You can test that by pressing that button there down, and you can reset the master caution switch by pressing up reset. Right clicking on the mouse, and that'll reset that. And then put your throttle to full, and you'll see the RPM, the rotor RPM will increase. And once it gets into the green, everything should be off. We can test the fire switch as well, the fire warning button, by pressing that button there. Right. Make sure that's on. Oops. Make sure that's on safe. It's not too important at the moment, but that's what we want to do. Right, there we go. So if we go on the outside, we're there. Now, I'm quite surprised that the gunners have opened the doors. I can't remember how to close the doors. 1 minute, I think I've got. How do we close the doors? Give me a minute. Let me see if I can close the doors. Ah, there we go. So Alt and 3 and Alt and 4, I think. So let's go back to here. There we go. Alt and 4. We'll shut the doors for now. There we go. Because we're just going to do some flying. I don't know why they actually. I don't know why they actually kicked in for. Let me see if I can sort out Rob. He's. I'm on the. Are you there, Rob? Rob. He is there, but he's not answering. Alright, so Rob can't find my my server at the moment. He should be able to find it soon though. There's the one. Right, so obviously you can set your altimeter and all that, not a problem. Right, so as you can see, we are now all ready to fly. Now the cyclic. Oh. Oh. That's going to be interesting. Right, so the cyclic is that there. Okay. The throttle is the twisty lever, and the collective is the pulley up and down. Right. And the rudder pedals, which are not rudder pedals in a helicopter, they're the pedals, right? So, at the moment, we've got no trim, right? And this will make sense. Everything's centered, that's centered, right? We've got no trim. And I'm not going to use the pedals, right? So, keeping them centered. I'm just going to send Rob a message. So that's the startup, and if I just increase the collective, so if we increase the collective, I won't touch anything else. I'm just going to increase it. Now, what will happen is the torque meter will increase, and when it goes past about 30, you'll start getting lift, and then you'll see what happens. So you see how we're going to the right? That's because the blades are going round, and the fuselage wants to go in the opposite direction. So what we do, we have to give it a little bit of left rudder, right? So you can see the left rudder down here. And if we keep going a little bit more, right, you'll notice that now we've kind of got the left. It wants to go forward, right? That's because the centre of gravity is forward, right? So what you want to do is you want to pull back on the cyclic. Keep your feet in the same position, and you just pull back on the cyclic slot. So now it wants to go to the right. You see, and that's slipped into the right. So there's a different reason for that. But what we can do is if we look at my bottom left, you can see the position. So you want to kind of pull back and to the left, and you want to give pedals to the left. So and then give it a bit of that. Right, and then we should, with little input, be able to hover. There you go. Hovering, right? But obviously, it's quite hard to do that. Actually, let's just nip down now, right? Scrape the skids down onto the ground. Right, there we go. Right. Hi Phil. So as you can see, that's quite tricky because you've got to keep your cyclic to the left, you've got to keep your pedals to the left, and it's a bit tricky, right? But what you can do is you can press the trim button. Now what that means is I can move the cyclic without actually moving the helicopter, and what we can do, we can trim to where we think that needs to be. So if I let go of the thing now, you can see that it's centered, where I was just holding it. So it saves you from holding it. Now you still have to give pedals, but you can literally just, I've got hands off, all I'm doing is increasing the cycle. Now I'm going to try and get Rob on board in a minute. Right, so we're going past 30 now. It should be increasing, so we're slightly too far to the left, but in terms of the cycle, right? But what it means is, it's a lot easier, once you've trimmed it, it is a lot easier to kind of try and hold it where you want to go, right? I say that, but we're going all over the shop there. Right. So that's good, yeah, so, and then you've got a reset button that you can shortcut to, which resets it back to 0. Some people like to do it with the trim, some people like just to hold it. Me personally, I like a bit of trim, but not too much. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send my mission file to Rob to see if we can get Rob on board. I'm going to have to restart the server because he can't seem to find my server. So let me just see if I can send Rob this. Oh, it's above 8 meg. I wonder if I can zip it. Let me just see if I can zip it up. No, it's made no difference. Damn it. Right. Are you still on the chat, Rob? You've flown RC helicopters for 25 years. Alright, Rob. Well, I'll try again after. I'll just do a quick flight in this helicopter, and then I'll try again. I'll call it something different and then see if it'll pick it up.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, I'll try it now. Stuff it. Right, so
Yeah,
I just thought I'd show you that the startup and stuff, and then a quick go on the trim. But yeah, Rob's not looking at my. I wonder.
Yeah, there's nothing U there. It goes from TOFA Mark 1 to VAT Burkett Sarah Bassett. There's nothing U in there.
Are you watching my stream at the minute?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, because the lag.
Yeah. Because there's loads of live servers.
Have you got it up on your screen?
Well, I've got to create the server to be able to
Okay.
to do it. Let me create a new server and I'll call it something else this time. I'll just call it UKJim. Oh, and because everyone's looking at my right, the password is 66666, right? I wonder if you have to have the mission file, the same mission file. I don't think that should matter though.
No, I would have thought it would download to the game, wouldn't it? Once I connect to you, it will probably it will probably look to do it then, maybe. I've no idea, lad. I've never done it before.
Let's just do that. Advanced, that's nothing. Okay, I'll start it again and see if you can join.
Tell me when it's up and I'll refresh my list.
Well, I'll just call it UKJim this time, I believe. Right, so I'm up now, so I'll just wait in this list. I'll wait in this view for a minute for you to come.
Yeah, let's have a look. UV. Still not there. Let me refresh it again. Okay, it seems to be doing that.
I think me and Lewis had this problem last time.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, nothing there.
Give me a second. Let me.
There's no symbols or anything like that in front of it. It's literally the first letter is U.
Yeah, just UKJim. Yeah.
Yeah, not there.
That's very weird.
It does. Yeah, it goes from T to V.
Well, let me see if I can. Do something, Rob.
Mate.
I'll try a different way of sending you the mission, and then you can set it up.
Show only matched with my DCS. Okay, let me just try something. I'm going to show all. Maybe that's something that isn't quite. No.
It's very weird.
That didn't work either. Let me just refresh it.
Sorry, stream goers. I'll be there in a minute. I was going to use this. I was going to use this stream as a tutorial stream, but I can't be asked. You've made the effort to try and join, so that's what's happening.
Yeah, it's not there, mate.
How do you get to your Google Drive? So the issue I've got.
The only other thing I can do is by IP. We've had this problem before with something else, haven't we?
Yeah, we did. And I think Lewis had the same problem when we tried to do the F-18s. I can't remember what we did to do. I'm sure I might have sent him the what you call it. Oh, do you know what? I think I know what it is.
What is it, mate?
You've not got the F-18, have you?
No.
That could be the problem. Right. Give me a minute.
Well, I've set it. I've taken off the thing that says show only matched with my DLCs. Show all.
Okay.
And you're still not on there.
Right. So
that's what I was just trying.
New server. Public server. Integrity check. I've removed all like require pure clients and pure models and textures and stuff. So, and then if I press start, I don't know. You should just have a quick look. Right. So my training mission thing is now on Google Drive, but I've got to be able to get. I've got to be able to share it. How do you share it? Yeah.
You got Dropbox?
I've done it on Google Drive, but it's just
that should be alright.
Link sharing on.
Yeah.
Because I did that before, then I remember. Copy link, and then I should be able to post it in Discord on my phone. Right. It's only a small file, mate. It's only like 11 meg.
No worries.
Right, and then that, you want to stick that up your arse. Where do you want to stick that? Let me just get the location of that. So, you go to users. Obviously, your user. You know, in C users, yeah. And you get to your user, and you've got saved games, and in there you've got DCS.
Yeah.
And in there you've got missions. So you click on missions, and you should have a few missions in there, or maybe it's blank.
Yeah.
And just paste it in there. And then see what's
in there.
Right. So then, if you get to DCS.
Yeah.
I'm just going multiplayer, new server. Just put in a name and a password.
Yeah.
And then choose on the bottom. There's a plus symbol. If you click plus, you should be able to add the mission that you just downloaded into the mission list, and just remove all the other missions. Yo, Joe's. Me and Rob are just trying to set up a multiplayer session in Huey's, but
did you Did you set it as public server or not?
Yeah, I set it as public server.
So it was public, okay.
Because the box was lit up in blue, and I changed all the integrity settings to be all off, but I've turned them all back on. The only thing I would suggest before you click start, have you clicked start?
No.
Go into advanced and just turn off kill, takeoff, landing. Just leave crash on the top one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because otherwise you just get spammed in the chat of all this other crap.
Right.
And all the rest I think you just keep to yourself. Yeah, just press OK on that. And then press start.
Yeah, it's just loading up.
Don't choose the number 13, Huey. So you can connect via IP if I was to grab your IP. If it doesn't work, we'll try and do it with the server IP. But
oh, I see. So you're number 13, so I'll go number 54. And okay, in.
Right. So what's your server called?
UKJim and Dreams of Wings, and then it's the same password as the one that you had before.
Oh no. It's not working. It's not working, mate. I put UK and it doesn't come under.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting the same problem you're having.
Yeah, don't worry, mate. You crack on.
Show. 1 minute. Let me just get rid of that. That's so annoying. It's still loading some stuff. Well, 1 minute, it's still loading stuff. So if I leave that for a minute, it probably won't pick it up, but if it doesn't pick it up, we'll try one more thing with the IP and then and see if that works. And if it doesn't work, then it's not going to work, I don't think. Right, so that did not work. Right.
I've got a flashing pause symbol come up.
So if you exit, then I'll create a new server and I'll give you the IP.
Okay.
Right, so if you go to multiplayer and search for connect via IP or something, it's at the top. Type in. I haven't started this yet, but you're going to need this number.
Yeah.
So 143 dot 159 dot 31 dot 48. And just in case it needs the, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me just jot that into the notepad just in case. Sorry, good people of the stream here. I really wanted to do this with Rob. We'll have to sort this out though, Rob. We will have to do this because it will be good. Right, so I'll start that, and then I'll let you know when I'm in.
It's asking for a password. I don't know if that's if you set.
So password. Oh shoot! What was the? I think I changed my password. I don't know. Password is 4 6s.
Okay.
6666. Okay, and I'm going to start it now. But 1 minute, I'm not in yet, so it might not have started yet. Right. I'll load into the helicopter. Right, so I'm in the helicopter now.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Oh come on, man.
Server offline.
Really? It might be a port forwarding thing or something. You know, it might be.
Yeah.
Might be issues with the ports.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you kick around, I'll do a quick demo in the in my server, and then we'll go and find a public server that's got hardly any players, and we'll jump in. It's just if it has a Huey though, isn't it? We're gonna have to see whether it's got a Huey or not.
Oh right, yeah.
But anyway, we can try and find one. We can just go and have a little fly around. Because that, unfortunately, I don't think that's going to work because of the port forwarding. Anyway, I'm gonna have to start doing a bit of a flight then. Right, so we close the door. Are you going to watch the stream for a bit?
Yeah, I'll switch it over.
Cool, nice one. Because I'll teach you how to start the helicopter if you want.
No, don't worry, mate. I'm just going to use auto start.
It's fun. It's easy. So we've just gone through this with the beginning. Central bus, generator on, and then we want to power the battery up, silence the alarm, reset the master warning button, click these two things on, right click that button there, fuel switch on, throttle maximum, then idle. Make sure I got that right. Make sure my collective works. Site clicks all three. Everything's good. Press the home button, and then that should start the torque. Not torque. The this EGT. When it gets past 10%, you can see the rotor's now returning. When it gets to 40%, that's when we can let go. Oh, it's just Rob. Well, I'm on Rob. It's your crap. Right, so we've gone past 40 now, so we can let go of that. We come up here and we check the inverter to on and main. We also put the standby gen onto. We'll do that in a minute. Right, so we want that to safe, which I always seem to arm it for some reason. So what we'll do a flight first. Now, once it's started, we then put the throttle, which is this, up to maximum, and let the RPMs gather themselves. Look, they're taking off now over there. If only it looked as smooth as that when we do it. Whenever I try and go straight up, I end up crashing. So it doesn't work like that, people. Right, so all the lights are off. You can test that by pressing them all on and resetting. You can test the fire warning, which is this over here. Yeah, so that's about it. And now we can start our flight. The only other thing is we've got to look at is we can now click that onto standby gen rather than the start. We can turn on our external lights, so I like them flashing, the anti-collision on. We could put all the internal lights on, but we don't need them. So we're good to go now. I think I am going to do a bit of trim, so we've just gone through the trim. So press the trim button, slightly bring it to where you want it. Now we're going to increase the collective, put the left pedal in slightly, and then increase the collective slowly. Oh, there's a Hummer going by. I don't think it does make a difference, Rob, but mine is steam. Right, so we're slowly going up. And we're... Oh, we're going the other way. There we go. And when you get above a certain height, it will want to pull back again. So what I tend to do is just reset that trim, and away we go. Now we're just going to have a little flight around, and you've got to use the pedals to basically stop. There's a ball. I can't really show you the ball. That ball there, you kind of want to keep it in the middle, and this is the slippage. So this is your pedals, right? and you want to keep that as straight as you can without a pendulum effect going. And this is when you're turning, so you want to go straight, that's where you got to keep that. And then it's nice and smooth. It won't be smooth if we go outside, but yeah. Now we've actually got a stationary carrier, and we've also got one that moves. So we'll go to the one that moves actually, just for the fun of it. I'll take a screenshot of that then. So what you don't want to do is go on the pendulum effect. So you've got to try and be gentle with the pedals. You're not going very fast, but there we go. Right, so we're just going to have a little wander over to this massive carrier. Yeah, likewise with when you created it, mate, I could see yours. Oh, I couldn't see yours, sorry. Here he is. That's Dreamer Wings. He's my co-pilot. His name's Rob. Right, so now we can start. You can see that the ship's over there. So what you can do is you can slow down, and you can reduce the collective. You don't want to go above 500 feet per minute in the descent. Okay, otherwise you end up going in trouble. And as you get lower, you seem to have to increase the collective. Likewise, there's actually a lag in input in the Huey, so you've got to be careful not to just make minor movements. Now, we're not actually going to be able to land because we're too high, but whoa, we're going too far though. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, there we go. Kind of going on the wrong side because we can't see anything. I'd love to be able to land on that eventually one day. One day I'll land on that, but today is not that day. So we've slowed right down. We've got 60 knots, and that's the kind of approach speed that you kind of want. We'll come from the back. We'll try and right, so I would have absolutely gone ballistic there, so I couldn't land there. So you get caught in like this weird like VRS it's called, and it's not fun because you end up plummeting out of the sky. And the only way out of it is to push forward on the collective and push forward on the sidewalk, and then reduce the collective. So we'll just land it like that, like a plane. There we go. We're on the deck of the ship. Now this is this is quite fun. So this is the super carrier, and this thing it's absolutely brilliant with the F-18s because you can use the launch. You can use the launch to launch the planes. I've got a mission for that, but I can't remember how to fly the F-18, so I'm definitely not doing that today. Right, so Oh, that's just because my RPM's gone low. So we can silence that by putting that button there. Right, let's go back to the next thing I want to show you. Actually, it's good that we've stopped here, because what I want to show you now is let's do the weapons, right? So I've loaded up some weapons, and up here you can have this switch here, comes down that, and then behind. No, how do I get to the? Nah. How do I get to the? Come on, man.
Can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Are you in vanilla or open beta?
I think I'm in vanilla, mate. I've not opted in for open beta, so it's 2.5.6, I think, or 2. Yeah. How do I get to the cockpit? How do I get to the?
Okay.
I can't remember how you get to the. I can't remember how you get to the. How you get to the co-pilot. But anyway, let's talk about my side. So there's this button here. But let's turn this thing on. So behind this, there's a switch, and you have to kind of find it, and that turns on the pilot side. And there's actually a brightness switch just behind it as well, and then this gives it a bit of elevation, and that's based on this chart. So if you're going at level, if you're going into attack just at tree level, you kind of just want to keep it neutral, but so I'll just keep it there. So that's our sights. If we look down here, at the moment we've got guns, okay, and then we've got rockets. So I'm going to do some rockets, I think. And what we also have is we've got left gun selector, or all, or just left, all, and that, apparently that's right, but let's do all. We've armed them, and we won't arm the flares. I've never done the flares, but what you can do with the flares is if you increase that, if you increase that to say 20, you can press this button here, and I've never done this. You can press that button, it will shoot flares out the back. So maybe we can try that and see whether we can see the flares. So let's pump up the throttle, get them RPMs back up. Now what I've got is, I'm hoping, if we head towards that ship and then towards the left, there is some targets. Oh, the Huey, the Chinook's going around, but there is some targets, and we're going to offload some rockets. But we'll probably get blown up because I'm no good at it. Right, once again, just set. I'm not going to do any trim. I'm just going to do it manually. Let's see how far we get. And there is a delay, so we've got to be careful once we. There we go. Now we can move it. Perfect, right. So let's head over that way. Right. Now you don't want to put the collective full, because what happens when you do the collective full is the RPM needles, I'll just see if I can show you, these actually go down and you end up losing the power. So if I push that to full, not full but close to full, problems, yeah, so you just edge it back off, as long as it's in the yellow or the green, that's the maximum power. You can really get some speed up. So yeah, so we'll head out. We'll try and keep it from pendulum side to side. There we go. Right. So we want to head towards that way. So there's a bit of land over that way. Right. Let's try this what you call it, flares. Now I'm gonna have to be quick with this because I've clicked it. Did anything happen? Yeah, there we go. Nice. We'll do a bit more. Woohoo! Yay! We're going to crash in a minute though because we're kind of on a major hover there. Let's try and stop this pendulum effect because it's horrible. Right, so over this way, people will start firing at us. Now what we do need to do, you see this down here, they're actually on hold at the moment, and I need to change that. I can't seem to change it, so uh-oh. There we go. So he's going to start shooting pretty damn soon, because just where I'll show you. You see that there? There's a couple of there's a speedboat there, and there's a couple of armoured vehicles over there, and I just kind of want to head over that way. I'll have to do it in a minute, Phil. After I land or something. Right, so everything should be set up. Everything's armed and ready to rock. Kind of edging down. So I'm hoping they don't blow him up before I get to shoot my rockets. Oh, he is. He's shooting. He's shooting. That's not my rockets. That's the guns. But I'll do the rockets. Ready? Oh no, I can't do rockets. Why can't I do rockets? Oh, it's because. Well, that's pretty cool. How come I can't go outside? Okay, so give me a second. Hold fire. So there's the thing that I wanted to. Oh, I know what I couldn't do my rockets. Oh, there's a train down there. Whoa, that guy's shooting into no man's land. I don't know why he's shooting down there, but I should be able to shoot my. Oh, he's coming in. He's coming in. Why can't I shoot my rockets? No. Oh, I'm gonna have to go round again. That tank's gonna get it. Oh, nice one, Phil. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, something. I think that speedboat's shooting at us again. Right. Why's my rockets not working? Oh, I know why. Oh, you've got to click this button. No, this button, sorry. Why's all of a sudden my mouse isn't working on board? Oh, I know why. Because of that. Oh, there we go. Right, the reason why I couldn't find my rockets was because you have to select how many rockets you wanna shoot. Right, so that should be. I can at least shoot my rockets now. Yeah, I figured it. Right, that guy is going to be a goner. So we're probably going to be a goner. But oh yeah, look at that. And that's it, we're all rocketed out. But he's dead. See ya. And we got some damage on the window there. Cheers for that, Jeff. But yeah, but all our rockets are gone, so now we just need to stand down, everybody. That's the wrong button. It's that button. Yeah. That, and away we go. Yeah, we've got some holes in the thing, but yeah. Right, so what we'll do, we'll head back over to the airfield. We'll try and land it. The other good thing about this is you can shift and P, and you can put your body in place. But it's good without, because you get to seal this here, so it's pretty useful to do that. So yeah, so we're just cruising at the minute. These guys need to stand down, don't they? So press Control and 3 and 4, and that'll put them on hold. And then Alt and 3 and 4, I believe, shuts the doors. Yeah. It's so cool with them rockets though. I will watch it, mate. I will watch it 100%. So when I first got the Huey, I was a bit unsure whether it was worth it, you know. But in all honesty, it so is. It really is. Right, so I'm gutted I've run out of rockets. That was a shame. Oh, that's what I wanted. So we've gone through trim, a little bit of trim, which a lot of the time I seem to fly with that. Oh, the chin-up's gone up again. There's the chin-up. Right, so we've gone through trim, we've gone through the startup, we've gone through a little bit of landing in a way, what else do we need? The cargo. So the cargo, there's a cargo there. Now I can't land this, by the way, so what we'll do is we'll spin it around. We'll try and do a little spinny landing. Because we're going more than 1,000 feet there, we can't do it. That's dangerous. We've got to look at 500 feet per minute or less. Oh, what happened there? There we go. Hopefully I didn't break the... No. It was very slippy though. Very slippy. Right, so now what we can do, because we're at our own air base, we can actually go onto this panel and we can right click that to, I think it was int. Let me just yeah, int. And then that brings up the radios, and you can go to ground queue, rearm and refuel. You could request a repair. Let's see if actually this repairs that. Shut down the engines. Shall we do that? No, we don't need to repair, do we? So let's bring up the ground queue again. Rearm and refuel. So you can select a loadout. Let's do 60 flares. Let's do the old minigun action again. Put a little bit more fuel in.
Request refueling.
I suppose we could shut it down.
Rearming.
We could shut it down.
Copy.
Oh just silence that alarm for a minute because I've just got to turn the throttle down. That's all.
Refueling complete.
So we've got fuel. I'm just looking at the Chinook. I've got a bit of a working pattern going on with the Chinook. What we're going to have a look at now, which is hilarious, and I always crash, so it's going to be fun. Let's have a look at the chat actually. So when do we get to hear the riding of Valkyries? A friend of mine has this PPR for helis known as oh man. I don't like helicopters.
Rearming complete.
Right, so now we should have rockets again. Brilliant. Right, let's thump up the throttle again. We won't have done repair. Maybe we can do a repair at the end. Right, so let me play with rockets again. So down here, as you can down here, as you can see this button, I had it on number 2. That goes all the way up to number 7. And that's whether you want to choose guns or rockets. I've never done guns, so let's arm them. Let's do all. Okay. Let's have a go at the guns. Just for the fun of it, we will set this down. Well, we should be able to bit of left pedal, back and left. We should be able to get a hovering to go. Too much left pedal. That's a bit of a better hover than before. Isn't it? It's better. Yeah, this is... Uh-oh, we're losing it. We're losing it. Right, let's check the guns out. I don't really know where I'm gonna... Whoa, yeah, there we go. So they're the guns. Let's see what happens when we select the rockets again. But we've got that switch on 7, right? Yeah, I'm still on the server, mate. You can fish me out. Password is 4 6s. Right, let's. We've got some troops down there. But the problem is when you load troops, they don't actually do anything. Whoa! Oh! Whoa! We hit an ally. Holy moly! That was literally bring the rain or what? I love that. We need to do that again, just once. Just once. Right, let's slow this thing down. Let's bring the collective down because we're way too high. See, this is, I need to practice landing. I don't know how to land. A lot of the landing seems to come in and then they don't actually like hover. Well, what we'll do is we'll load up over here, right? Right. So I wanted to go here purposely, right? Because first of all I want to rearm, because that's so cool. That's so cool. Rearm the mini. I don't know if I have to select. Yeah, I do. I think I do have to select them over and over again. But
Request rearming.
But while I'm rearming,
Copy.
I'll let you know something. So if I go up to here, we've got. Oh, I can't actually show you. But on the left-hand side, just by my tail, we've got an oil drum. We've got some barrels. We've got some Huey general cargo. I think we've got ammo there as well. We've got a massive container and another Huey cargo, like multi-purpose cargo. Now this can be used with the sling. I better turn my safety on.
Rearming complete.
This is not so right. So what you can do is on the radio menu at the top, you can click all cargoes, and it tells you what cargoes are there, how heavy they are, and also how far away they are. Now, let's just say I don't want, and it's in order of the furthest. I think I'm on that one, mate. 256 something. That's really annoying. I don't know how to. I'll have to have a look in a minute. I'll have to have a look, mate. And this is in from distance from the helicopter. So let's just say I wanted to go for the big container in the corner. I'll tell you what, we'll do the Huey cargo, which is that one, which I think it's that one. So what we'll do is we'll click that, and then what should happen? Oh no, it's that one. Yeah, that one's a little bit further away. So what I'll do is I'll just spin this around a little bit. There we go. So what happens is you can actually get, it puffs out smoke so you know where it's going. When you get close, the smoke will go away. So what we want to do is just go into a little hover. Alright, we'll get there eventually. I like to take my time because obviously you've got to get that trim and pitch right. But what we'll do is we'll just hover gently over to there. The smoke will go away, like so. That's perfect, right? And then what you do is, where's the latest? If that's steam, oh, I need to do the open beta in steam. Is that what you're saying? Because at the moment I'm on Steam, so maybe the Steam version isn't the same as that version. Can't have a look either without quitting. I don't know. No, I don't think I can. I don't think I can see. But anyway, I'll finish this, Rob, and then what I'll do is because I would have shown everything that I wanted to do, and then what we'll try and do is we'll set something up. Because if you're on, so you're on 256. I'll check. I'll see what. I'll try and see what mine is. Right. So when you get close, there's a button that you can press. So there's a keybind that basically unhooks and hooks the cargo. Right. So just controls. Let's just have a look at that. So we've got external cargo, and I use these two. So hook and pilot unhook. Right. So if I press the hook button now, this weird cable goes whoop and hooks up to that. And then you get some really annoying guy going, take the tension, and it's so annoying. And every single time I've either smashed the cargo or I've smashed myself. So this is where it's going to get fun. So I kind of want to get into a hover, and then I want to just kind of pull away forwards. So we're hooked and we want to take that cargo, so I'm really hoping this I'm hoping this works. It would be really cool. Now my drop off point is actually the big ship, so if we can get it to the ship, that's an achievement because I've never done it. Right, here we go.
Take tension.
Well, I would, but I'm
Take
kind of
tension.
floating around here, so
Take tension. Take tension. Take tension. Take tension. Take tension. The line is tight.
oh, we've only
Load is
got
hanging steady.
oh, we've only got it
Take
up
it
in the air. Yeah. Yes. Uh oh. Now the problem is if you do too much. Whoa, my cargo just swings.
The load is swinging fore and aft.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
The load is swinging side to side. 10. The load is swinging fore and aft. 10.
Well, I'm trying to
The load
turn.
is swinging side to side. 10.
Well,
the load is swinging fore and aft.
I wish you could turn that man off.
The load is swinging side to side. 10.
Holy moly! Did you see that then? But But yeah, so you get what I mean. You can go and hook that up. What you can do if you're really skilled, which I'm not, you can actually hover over the over the load. Whoa! Oh, there goes my. Yeah, we put too much pressure on the rotor blades, and that's why the rotor blades are gone. Right. So that's that. So I mean that was really fun. I enjoyed that. Right. So how do I go about knowing what version I'm on? Oh, it's down here. 256 573 57530. Yeah, we're on the same version, Rob. We're on the same version. If you're DC Direct, you need to manually download the open at the site. Yeah, but we're both on the same version, Jeff, and we want to do. If I'd start a multiplayer, Rob can start as well. But so then, Rob. So I've done everything I wanted to show. Really, I think it was the cargo, which I've just kind of completely gone to town with. A few of the weapons. Oh no, yeah, Rob is. He's on 2.5.6. Oh no, wait there. No, you're right. You're right. He's on the later version. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to sign up on Steam for the open. Rob, how are you? 256 25657. Okay, so he's on an old. Rob, you're on an older version, right? So you need to go and download the latest version, I think. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but yeah, but Rob, I think you've still got an old client. I don't think I'm not on beta, and it's 256 57530. So 57530. So if you go to the DCS site, I reckon you should be able to download a client or whatever that would be. Oh no, wait, are you on a? No, Rob's on a later version. Wait a minute, you're on a later version because you're on 655 and I'm on 575. So Rob's on a later version than me. Yeah, mine's fully updated on Steam, but that's Steam, isn't it? It shouldn't have made any difference anyway. I don't know why that. I don't know why it is. Look again. What do you mean? I don't get what you mean. I'm not on open beta though. Two point five point. Oh my god! Right. This is bugging me, man. This is bugging me. Let's put it all into Notepad. Friendly Notepad, yeah. And let's go to. Oh, how come I don't have display capture on there? Interesting. So we've got Mr. Rob, Mr. Dreams of Winks is on that, and I am on. Whoops. I am on 2.5.6.57530. How on earth does that work out? So I'm guessing, Rob, there should be a dot there. So Rob, you're on that and I'm on that. So I reckon. So I'm on a later version on Steam, but I'm not on the open beta. I don't think. Or Jeff, are you saying that that is the open beta? Okay, so apparently I am on the open beta, but I've never signed up to be on the open beta. So what you're saying, Rob needs to go and download the open beta version, potentially. Cool. But for now, Rob, do you want to try? Shall I try and find a multiplayer session that's got a couple of Hueys? I'm sure I've got. Let me also check my Steam if I can. I can open Steam in front of that. Right, library, DCS World, properties, updates, betas. Ah, okay. So it is on open beta, public beta versions, but the thing is, I can't change it. So I don't know if that's because the game's running. But yeah. I'm gonna jump on a different multiplayer with no players, right? Or with very few players. Okay, come on. Can you click that to stop it from refreshing? No, I don't think so. Now the interesting thing would be, let's have a look at that one. We can look at what we can use in there, I think. So we could do that one, which is a weird looking one, but it's got a massive ping though, hasn't it? So furry. That'll be a good one. Being on open beta is best, as most of them feel right. It's not hard to have the latest. Stab isn't that stab anyway. Very true. Right then, Rob. Go in and let's search for that. Can you add a favourite server? There we go. Let's add that. So furry. Right, can you see that? Jump on my voice chat now, Rob, because I'm done with the showing everyone the lovely Huey. Let's just jump on and see whether we can do any flying together. I'm hoping this doesn't require a password. I've just kind of said, yeah, jump on that, but no. Let's join. Let's see if I can just join. Come on, Rob. Where are you, man? Where are you? General chat. Holy moly. Is Phil still in the chat? Holy show. What the? That is... Well, I've got to click this. Look at that. That is the biggest helicopter. I mean, I won't watch the video because it will absolutely kill my stream, I think, but I'm definitely going to watch that later on. So, yeah, interesting. Right. Come on, Rob. Join my chat. Okay, so... How come... How come I can't... Okay, so I've jumped in. Oh, no. I think my DCS has... Has my DCS crashed? No. No, it's still loading some stuff. Oh, Rob's coming on board. He's coming on board now. I think my DCS is crashing, but we'll see. As a matter of fact, I know it's crashed because it's all gone black.
What was the server name, mate?
Furry something. I've saved it as a favourite. I'm going to have to restart my DCS because it's messed up.
I'm not seeing it.
You must be on a different. It must be on a different version, and that's the reason why.
Yeah.
It's got to be, isn't it?
So you're on the open beta, are you?
Yeah, but it wasn't by choice. It just did it. I don't think I've ever chosen to take part in the open beta.
I wonder if there's a way I can patch up to it without having to completely re-download the whole thing again.
Jeff might be able to help you out. Yeah. So I'm on 2.5. Yeah, I'm on. Mine ends in 57530.
Yeah.
What a shame. I mean, yeah, it's called Furry. How can you just come on? How do you just do your favourites? Oh, let's just stay at the top. I think. Yeah, we'll just stay at the top. Let's see if I can join that again. See if it crashes it again. I was doing a lot of clicking around, and when it was loading, sometimes that can just do it.
Open beta launcher.
Yeah, here we go. I'm in. Nope. No, it's crashing again. Why does it crash on this server? Maybe that's the reason why there's no one on this bloody server. Oh no, it isn't. It isn't. It's just really slow at scrolling. And I'm gonna select that one there. Let's see what happens. Oh shit! Oh, it's okay. We're on the ground. We're on the ground. Oh, what a shame. Oh, let's have a little mosey around. Just have a seat, Rob. See if you can.
I'm just seeing if I can. I'm just running the open beta. I don't know. Just to download 84 gigs.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to download. Go to DCS website, look for open beta, see how big it is.
That's what I've just done. So I've just been to the website, downloaded it, and downloaded the installer, and then that's what came up.
That is nuts, isn't it? If you have to download it all again.
Yeah. Never mind, mate.
You have to kick it off overnight. These old planes down there. Have I got rockets? Let's have a look. I've got some rockets. I like these rockets. Oh, I keep clicking that one thinking it's the safety, but it's not. There's that stupid little switch. There we go. I need to switch that to... Wow, look at that little thing down there. I don't even know what it is. It's a bit cool. What should blow up? There's got to be something that can blow up. Let's get to the town. Yeah. All I can see is the X. Can't see the files. Oh, there's another airfield over here. There's no enemies though on this one, I don't think. Oh look, there's some boats. That boat's gonna get it. Yeah, wind is in my sails, man. I'm loving this. It's going down the river. Now the one thing I did want to do actually is I wanted to Jeff's saying 8 gigs will be an hour or so, Rob. He doesn't know you. Rob lives out in the sticks, so his internet's not that great. Oh yeah, this is so cool. Look at this. Uh-oh. There's a bridge. Under or over. Do you think we'd get under that? I don't think so. Yes! That's so cool. Oh. I want to go to the Dubai map because look at that, I'm so low to that water. I don't even know where I'm going, I'm just following this river. I've run out of rockets though, which is a shame. Whoa! Oh,
Jesus.
That just happened. Oh, that was a bit loud. That was fun. That was quite fun with the that's quite fun with the what do you call it? Going under the bridge. So you got replay, haven't you, bro? I don't think you can. I don't know how you save replays and stuff, so I might have to have a look at that. Because I'm guessing then once you've saved your replay, you can change the cameras, maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look at. Let's just quickly create a new mission, right? And we're going to go to the Persian Gulf this time. We'll just keep it as is. Yeah, let's keep it like that. We have to be pretty quick on setting this one up. I'm so gutted that Rob was struggling to he was struggling to actually join tonight, and he wasn't going to join because he's been very busy at work and things. And I was so happy when he was there, but not being able to get on. But when we do, oh man, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. We could just do like a gentle flight somewhere just for the randomness of it all. Right, I'm going to create a quick mission. And I'm just going to go and fly around where Dubai is, I think, if I can find it. I haven't really flown this map. So I'm not really familiar with it. I did do one mission where it was we want to be down here somewhere because that'd be quite good, just down here. Maybe down here somewhere we can go. Where could we? I mean, this is an international airport, so the guessing that there's going to be helicopters around here is It's probably not likely, but we can set something up most definitely. Just anywhere really, can't we? So what we do? Let's do one. Where would the? I like to be quite close to the tower, but then do satellite. Is there another? I mean that one's even bigger than it by international. You've got this one, Sharjah. This one might be a bit better just to start out at. Maybe head out into from like 14 or something. That might work. Let's just do that one. So what we'll do, we'll grab that. We'll just call it Vo21. We don't need to worry about this. We want it to be client. Definitely don't want 888. We're number 13, lad. Huey crew. Okay. Then we need to go into. We need to drop it. So let's whap it there for a minute. Parking ramp 14. Let's just change that to 14. There we go. We can do it really late actually. Let's do a good old. Let's do a 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock time, you know. And let's go. Why is my tail number changed? I want it to change. And my pilot is not that. It's because I changed it to Huey crew, I think, potentially. Okay. Right, so that's that. This, I want my one. I tell you what, I haven't done the one with the teeth. So let's do that one, the smiley face one. We've got full fuel and all that. Let's load up the missiles. We've got to have missiles when we're going around. What do you call it? Dubai, obviously. That's a blue base, but we don't really care about that. So we should be able to just save that. Might take us a while to get down here, but that's where we want to head over to. So what we can do is maybe put in. I don't know what happens if we put in a waypoint. Whack a waypoint in there. And we'll do 1,000 feet. We probably won't be 1,000 feet, but we can do that. Fly over point. That'll do. Right, file. Save as now. Let's just call this Huey Dubai or something. Can't spell Dubai, but maybe I did. Can't remember. So that's saved. So now we should be able to jump into the mission. I'm a regular streamer, but not of DCS. If you look at my channel, I know you're on Twitch there, but I'm also on YouTube, and I'm also on Discord. But on YouTube, if you want my YouTube link, here's my YouTube link, mate. I'll post it into the chat. So this link that you're about to see is me. That's what I tend to do normally. I do a lot of general aviation flying, some old warbirds every now and again, like a Spitfire, T6, and then I've just got the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and I do a lot of GA stuff on there. But DCS, I've got the F-18, which I never fly, and I've just recently got the Huey, and I thought, well, actually, I quite like it, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. The mission overview, I didn't want it to start at that, which is wrong, so cancel this for a minute, because I've just figured out that that's wrong. And I know why it's wrong, because I've set it in the wrong place. Right, I need to set that there. So let's make it quite warm. It's 31 degrees, and we're going to be, let's do it at 1900. And we could do 50% of cloud density. Actually, let's do 60. Yeah, let's do 60. That'll be alright. Static weather, because we're not brave enough yet to do anything else. Oh yeah, the F-18 is absolutely amazing, but literally I just spent a bit of time to take off, and try and land. I started looking at the weapon systems. I set up a little mission where it just had a bit of a plane going, and even then I kept getting shot down because I literally could not see where the plane was going. And I think that's why I like the Huey more, because I like its simplicity. I like the fact that you can just jump in, a few clicks, and you've got the thing going. And literally, them rockets, 2 switches, and you're killing it with the rockets. It's brilliant. And you could do some really interesting. If I learn how to do a good landing, you know, it'd be good to be able to do some good missions like that. But the landing's just nuts. Right, here we are. So we are now in the Huey again in a minute. Ah, I had this problem before. Your flight is delayed, and I think that's to do with this again. Apologies, people. Let's have a look. We need to go up to my helicopter side, and it is because of that. Let's delete that one. Let's do another one. It won't take 2 minutes. Don't even have to. Let's put it a bit closer because I don't want to go that far. This one will do. I didn't see that one before. Hey, 42. Perfect spot that is. Look at that. Boom. And we're going to have it on ramp 42. Perfect. 1900. Doesn't really matter about the pilot. That's bang on. Right, we definitely want the old classic style. Get some weapons on board. And I think that's it. Right. We need to head out. I will put a waypoint just there, but I'm sure once we get there. I've deselected my helicopter, which is not good. Add a waypoint, just stick it anywhere. Perfect, right. Thinking about that. That's not right. But I did a multiplayer, Jeff, with one of my friends who's also got the F-18, and we did a multiplayer with the 2 F-18s launching together. It's just mental. Now I think I've got the helicopter starting off. I've got it starting off ramp, and also it'll be cold. I think. I don't mind that because I like it being cold. Fly. Here we are. This is us. That's the helicopter, guys. I don't know why I'm not going into it, but why am I not going into it? Oh, I know why. I know why. No. I've only done it again. Look at this. This mission editor is brilliant, right? But you have to set that to client or player. Save that. Now it will work. Luckily, once you've loaded the mission, it kind of stays in the memory, so it doesn't take too long to load. So you're straight in, and it hasn't got many assets to load in either. So it doesn't take 2 minutes. There we go. Waiting. Yeah, we're in. We're on board. Check it out. Now we have got to start this thing up again. As I say, it's quite easy once you know how, and when you forget. So that's the warning. Put these 2 bad boys on. Fuel switch on. We also need a generator. Pop that down. External lights on. That's the green internal light. All these panel lights we can put on because it's the sun's going down. Look at the sun. Oh, it's going to be absolutely ace. This is, people. Right, we're gonna just right click that button there. Let's press home. Yes, I like this one. I like the cockpit style. I like the colours of the cockpit on this one. Right, we've got a problem. That's not starting up. What have I not done? Ah, the throttle. Yeah. Right, so you have to go fully open, fully closed, onto idle, and then it will work. Well, at least I hope it will. Yeah, it's going up now. So we've gone past 20%. It's going up to 30% now. Just come up to 40. We've got the shake of the fuselage, which is normal. Straight on up into the inverter. Standby generator. Perfect. Right. What you smarting at? That's so cool. Right, let's rock and roll. We got lights on, and oh no, it's all good for it. That's what I like about it. I like the fact that you can do it from the start, you know. Now what we are going to do is I think F12, no, damn it, F10 is the map. So we've kind of got to head east. Yeah, let's just head east towards the runway, heading east. I wonder if there's any radios that we can use. It doesn't look like it. There's no radios out there, which is a shame. We could see if we can head towards here, but this hasn't got any radios either, unless there's no VRRs. Oh well, we're going to have to do fully VFR. We're going to head to the east and take it from there. I think. There we go. Right. So we're heading west at the moment. This it looks like it's completely wrong. Unless it doesn't turn. Because that's our compass. So we're actually heading more to the west. This I don't know what the altimeter should be, because obviously we can't do it. Right, so left pedal. We have actually got a landing light as well, which I can't seem to retract, extend. Okay, extend that. Landing light on. Yeah. Oh yeah, check me out. I've got to have a look at that. I've not looked at the landing light. Hey. Nice. Right. I've not done that, you see. There is a searchlight as well, but we won't mess around with that. So a little bit of left pedal, pull back and to the left a little bit, get a stable hover. If we can get there. That's it. It's not great, but it'll do. Now we get a bit of forward motion. Start heading up. Then we can start heading out to that way, in that general direction, and go up. That'd be great. There we go. Head towards the east. Oh, there's a helicopter landing point. At least I think that's what that is. Let's just reduce the collective a little bit. Head towards the east. Oh, there is a helicopter pad right there. Ah, pressing the wrong button. And we're not going east anymore, so that's not good. Get some speed up. Rockets are not armed, so the people of Dubai are safe at the minute. It's what you can do. You can trim while you fly as well, but it's not as easy. Just means you have to push forward as much. There we go. We're doing alright now. We're okay. What are these little things here? Like an army barracks or something? Rockets are armed, people. Oh yeah. Over night time, this is so cool. Right, so we're all set up for rockets, but we're not going to do rockets just yet. Oops, there we go. Safe. This could take me a while, couldn't it? What I might do is just reset my trim a little bit. Whoa, I had a lot of trim there. It's on a main road at the minute. I'm dying to get to where the big buildings are. Oh, no. And even though, I mean, this is meant to be like 70% of the cloud coverage, I mean, is it? See, what I don't get is, I can get to 1,000 feet, and the collective can't go any higher. And fair enough, I'm going forward at 80 knots, but I can't go any faster because I end up dipping. And I can't go any higher without slowing down. So it's a bit, I don't get it. I mean, is that the fastest that this thing can blow? I mean, oh. Still kind of heading to the east. Sure, it's got some 20 out then. I've been 10k. I don't know how the thing is, every time I push the collective all the way up, it does this. So I mean, I think the thing is, if I keep the I can climb at 500 feet per minute, but the problem is, then I lose my speed. So I don't quite understand how it take you forever to get up to really 10,000 feet. I'm just at 40 knots at the minute. Oh, there's a fire. Oh no, we've not made it. We've not made it. No. Oh, well, that was a dead end. Right, I wonder. What a shame. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Right, I need to get off this in a minute, but I just want to have a look at. That was weird. Why did that just blow up randomly? Let's cancel that one. Let's try one more thing. I've got an idea actually, and it's gonna. Oh, I need to move this. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll get the old. We'll get a boat. It's Stennis. I can't remember which one's which. Okay, so that's the big one. The Stennis is the super carrier, isn't it? But I don't know. Can you put a helicopter on there? That'd be. Oh, foolish. Right, delete that. Edit. I wonder. I am literally just going to do that. I don't know where that's going to take off from, but apparently it's going to take off. Let's just save that and see what happens. I'm a little bit further away than I want to be, so. We're gonna go there, right next door. File save. Let's just see what happens. It probably won't work, but it'd be quite funny if it does. It'd be quite hilarious if it does actually. We should put controls on to help. What do you mean? Yes, we're on a boat. We're on a freaking boat, man. That's so cool. Alright, let's just let's see what happens when we try and take off on this thing. So I forgot last time to do the throttle. Right, one more go on this, and then we'll call it a day because I have got to go. Right, throttles all the way up, all the way back. Perfect. Click these two switches on. Click the fuel switch on. Put that on safe. Just notch these over. Put the rockets on. Click that down. Right. Dun dun. We'll start her up. Right. Press Control and you will see it. Oh no, it's in the. I know why you can't see it. It's behind my head. Give me a second. Watch this. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can show you. Ping. See, it's just there. So I've got it just down in the bottom left. But because my webcam's in the way. Right, so we're up past 40% now, which is good. Right. Click that. Click that. Click, oops, click that. Just past the 15 mark. Around there. We can use that compass anyway, so it's not a huge biggie. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Right, so. Okay, so that's why we couldn't find. How did you get the gunner status box so small? Yeah, it's two mods. There's two mods that do it. Oh, we're just getting up now, so we don't want to go backwards. Oh, we don't definitely want to go that way either. Anyway, we're going to go this way. Straight off the boat. Oh, look at all them massive buildings over there. Let's go that way. So I don't get it. So I climb. Which is fine. I'm just doing 60, so that's good. Oh no! I just bashed my controls by accident, and that's made me wibble wobble. Look. That's no good. A bit of pendulum going. I actually wanted just to take a picture. So, okay, I'm going to be pretty mean, but it's going to happen. Yeah, this is happening, people. I don't want to do any buildings because that's just cruel. We could do a boat. Oh, actually, we can really lay down the storm in the boat, couldn't we? Hey, Mr. Boat. Oh, we're pendling him. Pendulum. That's better, that's better, that's better. Yeah, that was more like it. Destroyed. Looks like a civilian boat, but ran out of rockets though. That's not good, is it? So we have guns. We have guns, people. So port is a goner. Whoa, yeah. Woohoo! What was that exploding? Yeah! This is nuts though, isn't it? With the trimmer, if say the trim is set to stick neutral at a nose down, you have to stick back to climb. Let's see the control. Okay. How many bullets do we have? Jesus. Oh, I think oh no, I thought it had crashed then, but it hasn't. I thought it had crashed, but oh, there's a train or something. Oh, you can't kill the train. Can't kill the train. Now we're just going over the beach, man. Yeah. The boats. I weren't yanking back. I kind of put my. I haven't been using my trim actually, which I probably should have. God, you'd have a shock of your life if you went sailing, wouldn't you? Oh, there's that famous hotel, isn't it? I'm not going to go and shoot that, but it's a famous hotel in Dubai. But yeah, I seem to be able to climb. I seem to be able to climb, but lose speed a lot. It's such a cool map, this is. Try to action back to a neutral centre one. Oh, so you just centre it when you're landing. Yeah, that's. I only use the trim when I'm taking off, pretty much, and then the rest of the time it's just I've reset the trim into the centre, and then I'm just hand flying, using the rudder and using the rear rotor and stuff to be stable. Oh, I wonder if you could. I don't think that little gap there is going to be big enough to go through. What do you think? It's worth a shot though, it's worth a shot. It might be. It might be. Too high though, too high, too high, too high. That was fun. Right, so that's the thing, I'm kind of neutral, and then landing, it's just... It's a bit weird because you kind of just end up drooping forward and picking up speed anyway. But yeah, you don't think you're going to make it. Let's try and land on this car park. We can just spin it around like last minute. Ah, I almost did it then. Oh well, I almost did it then. Anyway, it is time for me to rock and roll now. So cheers for joining, Jeff. Feel free to join the channel, subscribe to my YouTube or whatever. As I say, I'm mainly general aviation stuff. Always love a good chat. And yeah, so yeah, I mean, I think I will be doing the Huey a few more times because I do quite enjoy it. I might start looking at other little bits, doing some missions or something, and see what I can find online. I definitely want to find out. I think it is the version that was causing my mate Rob not to be able to join. It'd be so cool to get that together and be able to fly together on a server somewhere and just really just have a little cruise around. It'd be really cool. So I'm kind of getting used to the controls a little bit now. So yeah, so I'm kind of getting used to the controls, and it's just the landing. Sometimes you kind of want to do a swooping in landing, level it off, and then drop it in. But yeah, that never happens. Cool. Well, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you next time. See you all. Take care.